All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, let's just talk about it. The Houston Rockets have agreed to trade Russell Westbrook to the Washington Wizards for John Wall and a first round pick. Wow. Uh, wow. First of all, do I think that's a fair trade? Yeah, I think it's a fair trade. I love Russell Westbrook. Um, we all know I'm a fan of Russell Westbrook. He plays the game right. In the sense of he give it 110%. He don't short the game. Um, and he's a character within himself. Gotta love the guy for everything he's done. But wow. That leaves a lot to be desired. Now for Harden, now John Wall himself is a good player when healthy. I don't want to never, but we just haven't. I haven't seen him play in so long. Got him almost forgetting how guy he was. I know one of the things that worries you about John Wall is his game was predicated off his explosiveness. You know, being one of the fastest guys in the NBA. And then and now with the injury, you don't know what he got left, how he look. Wow, wow. Overall, so let's just talk about it. The Houston Rockets have agreed to trade Russell Westbrook to the Washington Wizards to John Wall and a first round pick, according to Adrian Woj. We always know Woj get the bums. All right, I don't know who he connected with, but good job, guy. I don't know how you got in favor with everybody, but you get the bums. Westbrook, as well as fellow Rocket star James Harden, expressed concerns about the direction of the Houston franchise in the wake of departures. Head coach Dan Antonio and general manager Daryl Morey. The Rockets and Wizards have previously discussed with Westbrook for Wall deal, but Houston wanted assets in addition to Wall. A source said at the time, which they will now get a first round pick. And that first round pick can be depends on how they do. I don't know. I don't think no one else has that pick. So, through no trades and so that could be a pretty good pick for the Houston Rockets. And John Wall next to James Harden. I don't think. I think the positive is he won't have to. He won't have to carry as much as of the God, it's been so long since I watched John Wall, man, because of the injuries that I understand his game. I understand the way he plays. I'm trying to see how that fits with James Harden. But the question is, James Harden now is the guy, he coming in with a question mark and he want to get traded. He don't want to be there. I think Houston is in flux and influx fast. I would not be surprised now to hear that Harden to Nets trade. I got to be honest. I would not be surprised now, mainly because I believe, and again, this is just me, that they're about to try to set up for a rebuild. Now, how do they make it work? Financially, what would they give up? I don't know. But Russ wanted out, so congratulations to Russ to getting out of a situation where it just wasn't working, where he just wasn't happy. But now you look at Russ and Beal, and what does this mean for the Wizards? Are the Wizards? Well, you're not. I don't think it's hard to say they're in rebuild mode because they haven't been relevant for a while. And I'm in the DMV area, so I know that they get real love out here, man. And people just give the nation capital something to be excited about. Westbrook. The Wizards are getting a player who's going to give it 110. It's just what it is. That's what they're getting. They're getting a player that will give it 110% each and every time. Every time he step on the court, is he starting to get older, dealing with more injuries? We'll see. I just think that the Rockets are now entering that phase where it's like, all right, we got to get these guys out of here. They originally, now this is a big change in course from they originally was we'll play with these guys if we're willing to be uncomfortable, but and then it's kind of make you wonder. Is this the Houston Rockets chance to say, okay, Harden, you want to play hardball or you don't want to be here? We'll keep you here because we still got the rights to your contract, and we'll give you a player. He may be good. He may not. He coming off an injury. We don't know what he gonna be, but you gonna have to deal with it because we just can do that to you because we got your contract. We don't have to oblige to you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't know. But what I will say is I wouldn't be surprised if Houston make that next trade now. Now, what that trade would include, how would they make that work under the cap? That working together is a whole nother situation. I'm not too keen on that working together. But Westbrook got what he wanted. He wanted out. Now I don't know if the Wizards was an ideal destination for him. And him wanting his own team, I don't know how that's gonna work with Bradley Beal. So the trade is a pretty even trade. I understand why the Houston Rockets wanted something in addition to John Wall because John Wall has been injured. You don't know what he looked like. You don't know what he got left. You don't know if he's gonna come out and have an amazing resurgence or it's just downhill from here. I root for him to have a great bounce back. I root for him to play well. This is interesting. I think it's a fair trade though. I don't know but the question is, did any team get better from this trade? I don't know. Who maybe the Wizards got a little better because you got a Russ Westbrook that going to be healthy for the most part is going to be fairly healthy, and he brings some excitement back to a team that definitely needs it. Whew. It's gonna be interesting, guys. It's definitely gonna be interesting. Man, it's a good one. But I'm still trying to wrap my head around if anybody really got better in this trade. You get John Wall and Harden, and now you got Westbrook and Bill. Bill is not a very vocal guy. He come in, he do his thing, and he plays hard. He's not overly vocal about his he don't really, he don't stir the pot. That was kind of like John Wall was like the guy, and then he was kind of second word. Now, the thing is, and now is Bill looking at it like, all right, well, this is my team now, and then Russ come in and be like, we all know Russ is a man amongst men, and he's a very, very alpha male. That's the right term here. He's a very dominant guy. Like he's a dominant personality. What I mean. So this is gonna be interesting, guys. See how all this plays out. But I really don't know if any team got better. I really don't. With that being said, guys, let me know in the comments if you think one of these teams got better from this trade. With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time. Until something else happened in the NBA. It's been a crazy day. Until next time, man, you guys be great.